Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to be joined with Obi Egbunike ahead of his fight tomorrow night v Lee Cutler for the super welterweight English title. And how are we, mate?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, mate. It's been a while. You've had two fights since then, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. Yes, last year, November,
Mm-hmm.
which was the English title eliminator, and then I boxed a takeover fight in I think June or July.
Mm-hmm. So we'll talk about those. We'll do a quick summary of those fights before we'll talk about the Cutler fight. So you fought Ajarkov in November last year. Talk about that fight.
Yeah, good fight. 10 rounder, obviously for the English for eliminator at your call. Against a southpaw. He was experienced southpaw. Yeah, comfortably. Beat him comfortably. I think I dropped him in the seventh round.
Mm.
And I think I won by on the scorecards by 4 points. But I felt like I won more rounds. But it didn't bother me. As long as I got the unanimous decision on that was November last year, and then June was just a tick over fight because obviously knew we was we didn't 100% know, but obviously when it was going to happen because I had been waiting for so long. But we knew at the end of the year was likely to fight for the English title. So yeah, we just I had a tick over because I hadn't fought since last year November
Mm-hmm.
before tick over fight.
So you've got Lee Cutler. How did this fight come about?
Um, so I was mandated to fight Sam Gilly, and he vacated the title. I think he had Commonwealth. He had something. He had a fight set out for Commonwealth, so he had to vacate the title. Sorry, pardon me. And Lee Cutler had just won an eliminator against Stanley Stadard,
Mm-hmm.
I believe. He won that. So we was both mandated to fight each other for the English title.
Mm-hmm. And of course, it is in Bournemouth, his hometown. Does that you going into the Lions Den? How does that feel?
It doesn't really bother me. Like everyone keeps kind of going on about it, but really, like if you started boxing, if you box as an amateur, in amateur boxing, then you're used to boxing home and away. It's the norm in amateur boxing. So they kind of make it of it. They make it obviously it's a bit different because you have different audience sizes. But generally, like if you box as an amateur, you box in a home show, you box in an away show. You might even box in other countries. It's the norm. So like it's not really that much of a big deal unless you let crowd sizes get to you, which is understandable. Some people do, but yeah, it doesn't phase me.
Mm-hmm. Did you
My,
watch? Did you
no, go
watch?
ahead.
Did you watch Cutler's last fight against Stannard and thoughts on it if you did watch it?
Um, I watched it. I didn't watch it live, but yeah, I've watched it and thoughts on it. Um, yeah, good fight. Good fight. It was a good fight. Don't really have much thoughts. I do have thoughts on it, obviously, but I felt like he was waiting a lot for to throw his backhand.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting a lot to throw his backhand. I have thoughts on both of them. On both of them. On both of them. You know, I thought Staddard was there to be hit. I don't think he done enough. Um, yeah, I thought Cutler was. You could kind of see he was just really waiting to throw the backhand a lot. He didn't do done the tiny bit of setup with his front hand. His front hand drops down a lot as well. But that he fought against the southpaw, so like it's understandable that he wanted to throw the backhand, obviously. But
Mm.
yeah, I would do things a bit. Like obviously we're different type of boxers, and I'm like Stadler's the southpaw. I'm an orthodox fighter, so already game plan's changed for Cutler. So yeah, can't really take much out of that. But yeah,
What do you make of Lee Cutler as a fighter?
I he's tough. I believe he'll be tough. He's definitely train hard for this fight. Um, got good fundamentals. I think he's gonna bring it.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely gonna bring it.
How's for you? How's camp been? All gone good?
Yeah, camp's been great. Camp's been great. I've been training for this. Well, we wasn't too sure. We wasn't too sure when we was gonna fight actually. So the board had mandated us to fight Cutler, but we wasn't sure when the show was actually gonna take place. I believe it's something to do with the main Chris Billion Smith and I think Lawrence Okoli or something. And yeah, so we wasn't sure when we was gonna fight for it. So I was kind of like, we wasn't. Well, I always train hard, but we wasn't in proper camp. But we was like, I was very fit and training with intention, basically with intentions for a while, not for a while, but kind of long. Um, so, but yeah, camp's been good. Camp's been good. Been on it, been focused for all this time. I'm always focused. I'm always ready for this boxing. I've been doing it for years. So
Would you say it's been the best camp of your career to date?
yeah, definitely. Well, it's kind of new that I've not kind of new, but I've been training with a strength and conditioning coach for about a year and a bit. I've been training with Aaron for about a year, and had a nutritionist since my 4 years as well, since my last fight in last November. So, these are all new adjustments that I've made to be more professional. Um, yeah, to be more professional and to be more elite.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all working well and all benefiting. You can see the shape. I was in great shape. Today on the scales, I made the weight easy. I'm fit and I'm ready.
So talk about the whole fight week. If they, how's like fight week been? I mean, of course, you're getting quite a bit of media attention. I mean, and yeah, how is it fighting on like Sky and the whole build up towards fight night?
Mm. I haven't really got that much media attention, to be honest. I've done many interviews. Mm. So only difference is really, so only difference really is obviously the press conference. I'm not really used to doing press conferences. I'm not really the media, social media type of person. I just like to box.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really mind. You see, these type of interviews, I prefer these type of interviews than to do like all the press conference and all of that. But it's been fine really. Just I've done like one or two interviews, had a press conference, and I've just been like chilling, following my schedules. I'm about the boxing side, all the business side. That's the headache part. Like that's the headache part. I'm about the boxing. That's so I'm just thinking about what I need to do in terms of making my weight properly, refueling properly, relaxing properly, following my game plan. That's that side. I'm more focused on that rather than doing the social media part. I probably do need to focus more on the social media part, but I want to achieve my goal first, which is winning the title.
And what's your do you think the pressure's more on Lee Cutler than yourself?
Um, well, that depends. That depends on himself. I couldn't say. I can't really talk for him. But in terms of for me, it's a challenge. Obviously, it's a challenge, and I'm stepping into his territory. We're around his home crowd on his show where it's a vacant title, but obviously he's the home fighter, so you kind of get treated a bit different than me. Sorry, pardon me. So, but yeah, that doesn't faze me because in my eliminator I was the away fighter. In Belarus I was the away fighter. And as
You've
I said,
been to the lines then before.
yeah, exactly. So, no pressure, man. It's a challenge that I look forward to. That's what boxing's about. challenges.
What does the English title mean to you?
Means a lot. Well, it's the next step in my career. Like it's a hurdle that I need to get over, and I will get over it, and it will propel me to I don't know where, but it's definitely going to propel me. Like I would have won a significant title, and yeah, boosting up the rankings, more publicity, hopefully, obviously more explore. This whole event, regardless of winning, this whole event will bring exposure towards me. Hopefully after better opportunities, sponsorship, more money, hopefully fight for another title as well.
How excited are you to be showing your skills on Sky Sports tomorrow night, and what time roughly do you think you'll be on?
So I'm very excited, very excited. Like, yeah, I couldn't really explain it more than that, but yeah, I just can't wait to go. Like it's just what I've been waiting for, so I'm just ready. I kind of want to go to sleep kind of soon, just so I'm there for tomorrow. I'll probably wake up in the middle of the night, so I won't do that. But yeah, and tomorrow, I think the doors open at 4:30. I believe the boxing starts at 5 or 5:30, and I can't remember exactly. The live stream on YouTube begins at 5 or 5:30, and I believe I'll be on around 6:30, 6:30, I think.
Good stuff.
Yes.
What can fans expect? Do you feel like you've got to get the knockout tomorrow? Because if it's close, we've seen some dodgy decisions recently. So do you feel like you've got to get the knockout?
No, I don't feel like I have to get a knockout. I don't feel like I have to get a knockout. I just have to box well. Put on a great performance.
What can fans expect from you tomorrow?
Watch my fights. Watch my previous fights, and you'll see. Watch some previous fights, and you'll see.
Can we expect a knockout from you, or as the usual saying, if it comes, it comes?
That's it. If it comes, it comes. We don't think about that. We just think about executing the plan.
Have you got a message to your fans who are coming out to support you tomorrow night or watching from home?
Just thank you, and appreciate everyone who's supported me, sent me lovely messages, and follow my journey.
And do you want to thank whether that's manager, trainers, sponsors, fans, anybody?
Everyone, coach, manager, my brother, my twin brother, my older brother, my little brother, all my friends, my dad, family, everyone. Yeah, I want to thank everyone still.
And from me, mate, thank you for your time and good luck tomorrow night. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you, mate. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.